In this video, I'll be trying to do something that I've never attempted before. Something that most of you have probably already accomplished. And that is beating the game. But I'm not going to be doing it normally. I'm going to be doing it fast. I began my adventure just as anyone else would, by gathering some logs and then heading off aimlessly until I find a structure. It might have taken me a while, but I did finally find a ruin portal. As much as I wanted that gold block, unfortunately I didn't have an iron pickaxe. So I tried heading to the nearest village. I had to get the crafting basics. A crafting table, some sticks, in order to make me a wooden pickaxe. I then used the wooden pickaxe in order to dig down, gather some stone, go back up, and make me a stone axe and a stone pickaxe, without leaving the crafting table, of course. Once I found the village, I quickly made a stone hoe in order to break down the hay bales for some food. Coincidentally, I stumbled upon a lava pool that definitely didn't get ruined by nature. Seriously? I did block it eventually. Not before killing the iron golem. I only got 3 iron ingots, so I had to trade my win to get a water bucket. I then crafted a barrel and went ahead and converted one of the villagers into a fisherman. I oofed the fish and then I went on to craft an iron pickaxe. I then started building the nether portal like a pro gamer that I am, and then it was time. Once I made it through the portal, I quickly lowered my FOV, opened F3, and tried to find the bastion. Spoilers, it was right behind my portal. I then grabbed a quick snack in order to heal up my health, and I definitely did not get distracted. And then I met my fate. Yeah, they didn't stand a chance. I eventually made my way into the bastion, figured out that I was gonna get lost, and so I did, for around 20 minutes, until I finally found some gold blocks. After immediately towering up and rampaging all of their treasure, I eventually started bartering with the piglins. In the meantime, I went to grab a lava bucket real quick in order to help me get rid of all of the nuisances in the bastion. I hate you, piglins. I threw in some more gold for the piglins, and then I started sorting my inventory, until... Finally, I got the last ender pearls. I can now go to the fortress. I did gather some blocks before I go, just in case I had to bridge over lava. And after exploring a nearby crimson biome and making a shield, I started wandering aimlessly around for around 20-30 minutes and bridging around lava until I eventually, unfortunately, found another fortress before losing my sanity. Finally, I should probably learn a new way in order to find another fortress more easily. Alright, let's drop down, and we've made it. Now this is where the story drifts apart. As while I was minding my own business with the blazes, one of these lifeless amateur sons of managed to push me off, and I was welcomed wholeheartedly by Death himself. Now, ladies and gentlemen, is this where the story really ends? After all that we had to suffer, is this where the hero lies down injured and gives up? Can you really blame me for this? I then managed to make it all the way back, collected all the blaze rods that I need without any further problems, and it was time to head to the end. I went on ahead and crafted the Eye of Enders. Now apparently there's this way in which I can precisely calculate the exact location of the stronghold, but I didn't know at the time of this video. So like the idiot that I am, I crafted some beds and then... Well, I guess this isn't a speedrun anymore. I managed to get an ender pearl from one of the chests, and then I ran around for a while until I reached the end portal. Now there's a problem here. I've never been here before, so the silverfish were quite annoying. But at last I did manage to break the spawner. I then crafted my remaining ender pearls into Eyes of Ender. But while filling up the portal, I did notice that we were missing 2 Eyes of Ender. I then shamelessly ran back into the stronghold in order to find a chest which contained ender pearls, and I eventually got lucky and found it. So I crafted the remaining Eyes of Ender and went ahead and lit up the portal. I quickly placed a bed before my departure and set up my spawn point. I made sure my inventory is sorted, and then I jumped into the portal. Once I spawned, I bridged towards the island, mustered up my courage, and then I started shooting down the enders. There was this one close call where I almost died, after which I placed the obsidian and I tried to bed cycle, but I miserably failed. So I switched to the iron axe and did it the good old way. I look back into the speedrun, and I can't help but laugh. After all, it's not about the destination, but the journey that you embark on. On serious note though, this is my first ever video, so please share your thoughts in the comments down below. Goodbye, and see you soon.